This is the bread I'm using. It's Dave's Killer Bread. It's 60 calories for one piece. I'm having 2 pieces. I'm like hungry full. Like I want some food, but I'm not starving, so I'm just gonna have a little bit.
Freebirds, welcome to another episode. So today's video is on Olivia Jade. So she did a what I eat in a day video the other day, and within a couple of hours it had nearly 90,000 views. So she is being followed by so many young girls. But before we get on to Olivia's video, I just want to remind some of you who have been purchasing both my ebooks separately rather than buying the bundle. I do have a bundle which saves you $10, so you can get both my Go For It Yourself and Raw Till 4, and you can save $10 and you can spend that on bananas. All right, so these are life-changing books, so definitely check that out, and the link is in the description. Okay, so who is Olivia Jade? Well, she is a 17-year-old YouTuber who does beauty and fashion on her channel, and she has nearly 1 million subscribers since 2014. Meanwhile, Banana Girl is here struggling after a decade, trying to get over 735,000. We can get there, but I've got this sub bug which keeps leeching my subs, but one day I will get to the million. I can see it happening. Anyway, I digress. So Olivia also has over 500,000 Instagram followers, and I'm thinking, how did she get such a large following so quickly? Like, where did she come from? And I'm looking through her Instagram photos and I notice a woman who looks familiar, and I realize it's Lori Loughlin, I believe her name is, from Full House. She's a famous American actress, so it all makes a little bit more sense. And it's going to be a lot of pressure on Olivia, definitely, like being her daughter. Anyway, I noticed a lot of comments from you Freebirds wanting me to do a video on Olivia's What I Eat in a Day video. Her newest video, What She Eats in a Day, she's starving herself and only caring about the amount of calories she is consuming. She needs help. Also, I noticed there was some comments in her comment section, please make sure that you're eating enough. There was a lot of people who were concerned that she is starving herself and she's only caring about calories and that sort of thing. And, also beautiful comments like that. You're undeniably, unbelievably pretty, and I have to agree, she is stunning. And this comment as well, I just want to highlight this comment for a moment. Olivia is just goals who agrees. And, that's fine and everything, but this just kind of is an example of how much like young girls follow Olivia, like everything she does, she is goals, they want to be like her, they want to do what she does. So anything that she does and anything she puts out there is going to be followed by potentially millions of young girls. So Olivia, you need to be aware of that, and you need to be very, very careful, because you can potentially produce and accelerate eating disorders within young girls around the world. Alrighty, let's watch the video.
Hey guys, it's Olivia Jade. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm doing a what I eat in a day. I usually eat pretty clean, especially since I ate a full pizza last night. I'm feeling pretty full still, but it's important to treat yourself. So, it's a new day. I'm not dwelling on it. I'm gonna eat better today and try and get a workout in.
I'm just gonna stop it there for a sec. She seems like a really nice girl. Like, she has like a nice energy. So like, Olivia, I want you to know that this is not a personal attack against you or anything like that. I am literally just here to help. I'm here to help you and your viewers and my viewers and everybody and girls around the world to actually be happy and to be satisfied after eating and to not develop eating disorders. So I just wanted to say that.
So this is the brand I use for my toast. They're only 100 calories, or it's only 100 calories for one loaf, and it tastes really good still. I usually just do this, and then I do a little peanut butter and banana, and it's super good. It's just a little toast. So that's what I'm gonna have for breakfast. This is the peanut butter I like using. It's organic. It's only peanuts and salt, so it's no added sugars or extra ingredients that are just kind of unnecessary. Okay, so this is what I have for breakfast. I have a little bit of peanut butter banana toast, and then I have a cup of hot water with lemon because it's really good for your metabolism, and then just cold water.
Okay, firstly on the lemon water, that hasn't actually been verified by science that it increases your metabolism. And if you're under eating, you're actually decreasing your metabolism. So you're canceling out any supposed like positive effects for your metabolism. Just wanted to say that one quickly, but it's a popular diet thing. Okay, so I put her calories into Chronometer and I came up with just under 300 calories. That's really not enough for you, Olivia. It's not enough considering you're working out and you're also having meetings and stuff like that. You're a busy girl and you're also essentially still growing. So not only that, but I just want to say though, it's vegan and it looked pretty damn good, okay? I am actually quite happy, you know, with that breakfast, but you have to like double it essentially. You have to get so many more calories, especially for breakfast. It should be the biggest meal of the day, and then you don't go for crap later on. You don't binge out because you've been satiated first thing in the morning. So it wasn't a terrible breakfast or anything, but it was just far too small. I have some super tasty recipes, some breakfast recipes in my Raw Till 4 book. They're not only tasty, but they're healthy and they're satisfying. So definitely check those out.
So it's 1 o'clock right now and this is what I'm having for a snack. And I ate at like 11:15, so I'm not super hungry, but since I'm going to appointments and stuff, I feel like I should.
So one of the great things about having a large breakfast is I don't think about food again for like 4 or 5 hours, so I'm way more productive in my day. Whereas Olivia is thinking about food again within like 2 hours, and you know, she's going to think about food all the time because her meals and her snacks are so small, and so you're going to be less productive. And it's just always, you know, food thoughts. It's better if you can just get in a large meal and not think about it for many, many hours. That is definitely the best way. But I'm so happy to see that it's a vegan snack. Again, that is fantastic. I don't know, it looks a little boring though. Like, you don't have to eat, you know, just carrots and celery sticks. You can have more. And, you know, I have a recipe that I really recommend that you check out, and it's BG balls. So they're like mint date balls, and they are really, really good. They're tasty and they're gonna leave you feeling, you know, satisfied and full of energy.
It's Dave's Killer Bread. It's 60 calories for 1 piece. I'm having 2 pieces. It's organic. I'm having this turkey. We get Boar's Head low sodium turkey, really thin slice. I don't really know how to do this. I think you just go pro. Just slicing it. This probably isn't the prettiest sandwich you've ever seen. I didn't really know how to make the avocados look nice, but I just used 2 pieces of that bread, a few slices of turkey, and then half an avocado for both of those. So half an avocado does get you a lot, and then a glass of water. And that's my lunch.
So it always makes me sad when I see an animal on someone's plate when it is meant to be alive. And I understand that Olivia hasn't made that connection yet, but it's always sad for me, you know, because I'm like, well, that animal wanted to live. It has family, you know, it deserves to live. So, you know, it's just hard for me. And I know that she is not making that connection. She's just, it's like a dieting fad, the whole like, you know, lean turkey breasts. It's very highly recommended in the diet industry for being like low fat. But just remember this, okay? All animal flesh is fatty, okay? It's just by default, it is a high fat food. Okay, so this is going to eventually gain weight on your body. It's also going to give you bad health consequences, especially from like the IGF-1, the insulin growth factor 1, which we've talked about before, which is released from the liver when you eat animal protein. So all the animal protein, doesn't matter what animal protein, doesn't matter if it's like white meat or whatever, it's going to give you this aging response. So you're going to age more rapidly and ultimately die earlier. And I don't think many of us out there are wanting to die earlier, right? So yeah, there's a lot of propaganda out there. There's a lot of propaganda, but I'm trying to counteract that. So I'm making a school lunches ebook, and I've got corresponding videos which are going to come out. If you're keen to see the school lunch ebook, let me know in the comments below. It's going to be full of super tasty food that's healthy and satisfying.
So I'm getting a little bit hungry. It's like 6:20 and the last thing I ate was lunch at 3 and I've been like pretty full. That was really filling actually. When I first ate it, then when I came upstairs and I was just chilling, drinking a little water, I still felt a little hungry. And then I did like a quick 5-minute workout, and it's like a workout in 5 minutes where you burn 100 calories. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'll link it down below. And ever since then I felt really full. So I think if you ever feel hungry right after, just give your body like a moment, just keep waiting it out for like 10 minutes, especially if you just ate like a full lunch. Just a little tip, but I think I'm ready for dinner. I haven't.
Okay, so I'm not putting Olivia down at all because I know she means well, but that isn't the best advice because it just sends you for a binge. Okay, you are going to binge out if you ignore your hunger. If you finish your meal and you're still hungry, you need to eat more. Okay, you just need to make the right decision. Don't eat crap. Don't go and do a workout and burn more calories or phone a friend or anything like that to distract yourself. It's another form of calorie restriction. It's okay, calories are okay, they're your friend if they're the right calories. It is your brain communicating with you. It's your hunger signals. Don't ignore them. Don't try and suppress them. And I can see that Olivia is doing this a lot, and it's setting her up for a big ass binge. Like she said, she had a whole pizza, the night before, and she's just gonna have more and more of these binges, and her metabolism's gonna get more and more wrecked, and it's gonna be harder and harder for her to come back and heal her metabolism. So that's just a tip.
It's about 6:30 right now and I'm having an apple. I literally have no idea what I want for dinner. So I might just eat this and then get something to eat after my eyelash appointment. But that's not gonna be till like 9. I should eat now. But literally nothing sounds good that I have in my house. So this sounds okay. So I'm just gonna have an apple. I don't know what I want. Okay, so as you guys saw, I just had an apple, but since I have an appointment at 7:30, I'm having like a little bit of cashews, I don't really know, and then these little brown rice crackers.
Okay, so hopefully you girls can see what I'm seeing here also is that Olivia is running low on glucose at this stage. Okay, she's got to the end of the day and the brain is like, where is my sugar? Okay, where is my glucose? Remember, the brain runs exclusively on carbohydrates, on sugar in a healthy state. Okay, can run on ketones, but that is not a healthy state. So the brain is searching around for sugar, so it makes it incredibly difficult for her to make decisions. It's becoming harder and harder and harder because essentially the brain is not functioning properly. So you need to remember that you need to have enough fuel so you stay sharp and productive during the day and happy and not kind of like, up in the clouds, not knowing what's going on, walking around in the days. This reminds me so much of myself when I had an eating disorder, when I had anorexia and bulimia, when it started in my teens, went into my 20s. Her behavior reminds me a lot of that because I was walking around in a fog so much. I lost over 20 kilos in 6 months and became anorexic, and a lot of you know the rest of the story, but excuse me, like her symptoms, like her behavior is very, very indicative of an eating disorder. It is, and I'm worried about Olivia because I'm thinking, she might be at the start of it now and she might go down and down and down, and she could develop anorexia. That is like a reality. Hopefully not. Hopefully her mum steps in and says, hey, you're not eating enough. Let's look at your diet. Let's go vegan. That would be really fantastic. But Olivia, you need to realize the message you are putting out to girls, and that you could be triggering girls into an eating disorder just by what you're showing and what you're saying. And I know you're not meaning to do that, but that is the reality of the situation.
So it's been a little while since I had that snack. That was at like 6:45. It's now 9:15 and I just got home from my appointment. As you can hear in the back, I'm boiling water, but I'm really not hungry. I kind of snacked a lot throughout the day, I feel like, and my meals were pretty big for myself, at least. They filled me up a lot. So I'm just gonna have a little bit of oatmeal. I just used this breakfast for dinner, but I just used this kind, and it says one packet is about 190 calories. I'm probably just going to use about half of the pack because, as I said, I'm not hungry enough to eat a bunch of food right now. Like, I'm kind of full, but I know that I'm like hungry full. Like, I want some food, but I'm not starving, so I'm just gonna have a little bit. Doesn't look filled. With water and a banana, it'll be amazing.
Okay, it looked okay. It looked okay. I mean, it's vegan, so I'm definitely happy again. I feel like a broken record saying that all the time, but it's really, really good. Not enough calories, of course. You know, I put in all her calories into Chronometer and I came up with around 1,300 calories or a little bit less. And Olivia, that's simply not enough for you. You are a busy girl. You're essentially still growing, okay? You need at least another 800 calories. And you might be like, oh no, you know, that's too many. But if you're eating the right calories, it doesn't matter. You're fueling your body. It's okay to fuel yourself, girls. You got to understand that. It is all right to eat. Calories are not the enemy, okay? You just have to be smart about the calories you have. You have to be patient. You have to realize this is a lifestyle for life, not a diet. I mean, I can't ethically recommend any less than 2,100 calories per day for you girls. That's what I recommend in my book as a minimum. I have seen it so many times before. Anything less than that becomes a problem, and I don't see girls getting these fit, lean, long-term results that they really want. I just see them binging out all the time. You know, you have to think long-term, not just in the moment, and you know, just like listen to these diets, these fad diets that are recommending, you know, 1,200, 1,400, 1,600 calories. They are screwing with your metabolism. And also the World Health Organization has identified that anything less than 2,100 calories per person for a population is considered in a famine situation. So if people are getting less than 2,100 calories per day, it's like an emergency situation for that population. So just take that into consideration when you undereat, when you're eating hardly any calories. It is not good for you. It's not good for your metabolism. The 1,300 calories that Olivia is getting per day is basically the same as her BMR, her basal metabolic rate, which is the amount of calories that she is burning at rest. When she is like flat on the bed doing nothing all day, but she is not just resting all day. She's busy, she's going to meetings, she's training, you know, she's a busy young girl, so she needs so many more calories. So you don't want to just like, you know, cover your basic needs with just lying in a bed all day. You want to really thrive and have the energy and be fun to be around and just have a good time in life and not be just like stressing about freaking calories all the time. And another thing to remember is, Olivia, you're going to run into nutritional deficiencies if you keep up this way of eating. You're not going to meet all your spectrum of nutrients, vitamins and minerals if you keep under eating, and then that's going to affect your health. Hair's going to start falling out, all sorts of, you know, symptoms that you obviously don't want to experience.
That is it for what I eat in a day. It might be a lot to some people, it might be a little to some people, but I just kind of listen to my body and eat until I'm full. So I recommend doing that because I'm no nutritionist. I don't know what I'm supposed to eat, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next.
Thanks, Olivia. She was good. She's a sweetie, and I know she's not trying to mislead anyone, and she's not, you know, she doesn't have bad intentions or anything like that, but the reality is she could be triggering girls into an eating disorder because she's heading that way or she's in one like right now, so she doesn't realize that. And like she said, she doesn't know what to eat, and I can understand where she's at. It's just so confusing. There's so many diets out there saying, you know, try me, do this, blah, 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 1,600, 1,400. There's so much noise, so much noise. So listen to the people who are getting long-term results, okay? I've been on this lifestyle over a decade, okay? And I haven't gained weight back, have I? So many people you see go on these diets and then they gain weight back again. No, because it's a lifestyle, I treat it like a lifestyle for life. Right, so if you want some tasty dinners, definitely check out my recipe ebook. There's a lot of tasty dinners there. So lastly, I just want to say, please listen to your hunger, okay? Don't deny your hunger. Don't restrict your calories. Just eat the right calories. It's really that simple, and be patient with your results, okay? You're not going to get like, say, the same, you know, slimness, fitness results as I have because I've been working on it for like a decade. And, you know, it didn't take a decade, but it has been, you know, a gradual process, and you need to accept it that it's going to be gradual, okay? If you cut corners, if you restrict your calories, the brain is going to send you to a binge every single time. Take it from me. I've been there a million times, and I've helped so many girls on the same sort of, with the same issues. And I know you've had binges before, so just make that connection between a lack of glucose, a lack of calories, and binging. Okay, so that is my video for today. Definitely let Olivia Jade know. Tweet her, say, hey Olivia, go and check out Freelee's video. She's trying to help you. And if you have anyone else you want me to help, leave it in the comments below. And Olivia, I would love to like get you on the Raw to 4 lifestyle and coach you. Let me know. You can press the contact button on my about page. All right guys, this is another long video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a thumbs up and I'll see you next video.